That's Lola.
And that, in fact, is that behind him, is that the other one?
No, that's Mauricio Gugelmin coming up behind in the Leighton House. This is the battle for 10th place. Watch the rear suspension work. Notice the shadings of tire, the shadings of color on the tire, which shows the way the tire is wearing. Over the curb hard.
Poor old Mauricio, I'm sure, is being held up by Eric Bernard. Eric Bernard's lap times are just a little bit slower than most of the people.
With his Lamborghini V12 engine here. Into the second chicane, second gear once again. You could just see then how he just nibbled the curb on the left side and the right. It's a very narrow entrance to that chicane, and you need to use a little bit of curb to get through there quickly enough. We're coming down now towards the third chicane. A quick flick on his hand to wipe off a rip-off of his visor. Back down to fourth gear. A little nibble of curb again, maybe. And speeding in the power. Fourth gear. Back to fifth. Back to sixth. Coming in now towards this stadium section of the track. Now just look how the scenery changes. Oh, someone's gone with a bit of dust there. What is it? No, nothing too much. Uses a bit of curb on the exit. Second gear for the Sachs curve. It's got a bit of camber on this. It's reasonably fast for a second gear hairpin. Now that normally is flat out through that left-right, but he had a bit of a feather on the throttle there.
said on the circuit like Hungary Ring, he still stands no chance.
Well, Petro and Gash are coming down this steep, and it is much steeper than you see on our picture right now, into Eau Rouge, up through Radion, and then onto the main straights. And it's still very wet, as you can see the rain on the lens of our cameras here at Spa. Top speed this morning, well, Gerhard Berger was quickest at the end of the straight, just short of 180 miles an hour. And that really is a rough...
下がってくるだろうし、ドライバーやっぱり乗ってる時が一番休まりますからね、心は。
逆にそうかもしれませんね。
今までの緊張はもうこれで全部すっ飛んでますよ。
なるほど。
だからどんどんいい方向へ行くんじゃないですか。
なるほど。さあ片山右京が左コーナー、これをクリアしていきます。そして近づいてまいりました 130R。先ほど弦のいいところ、西ストレート、音速の一本道をぶっ走ります。このおなじみのベンチュリーランボー、これを買っていきます。鈴鹿ニューエンジン、分回しにしていく片山右京であります。
壊れてますね、あれ。
ああ、そうですか。さあ片山右京です。中島さん、
はい、
まあ右京頼みの綱ですからね、我々にとっても。
そうですね、でもペースも安定してるしいいんじゃないですか、はい、それにしてもタイヤの交換が早いですね、どこも。
早すぎますね。
去年に比べたら
中島さんね、昨日雨が降って今日晴れてますよね。で昨日の状態でこう上がみんな現れてますから、路面がこうボツボツしてるわけですよね。
そうですね。大体5分つくんだけども、
それが引きちぎられちゃうんですよね。
だから全然このヘリをみんな。
Del Gran Premio. La Minardi, proprio Minardi stesso, diceva che avrebbe cercato di far fare ai suoi piloti tutta la gara senza cambiare le gomme. Pepi Cereda ai box.
Dunque Nigel Mansell se ne stava già andando.